honestly, I think that last year, when I went to Greece, I was like an 18-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'd always really loved to be an entertainer and all this blah blah blah, I was new to it all, and I came here like a 18-year-old teenager. And because obviously throughout the season, I'd changed so much, as you might know.
Yeah,
I'd just
flourished.
completely changed. Yeah, and I looked completely different physically, mentally as well. And by the time I left Greece, I was an adult. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you made a big change.
Yeah, I also met a girl in Greece as well, which meant after Greece, I was in Sweden for a while as well. So then all of these experiences has made me like completely a different person than to someone who I would have been working a year at home, if you know what I mean.
When you say different, can you give me maybe an example of something you think you might have changed into in like a way that something you wouldn't have had when you would have been working back in the UK?
Life experience. I wouldn't have had as much fun. I wouldn't have had as much it's crazy the amount of people you meet.
Yeah, I think like your the things in life you focus on shifted as well. I think you started focusing more, of course not exclusively, but more on experience and self-development rather than, I don't know, maybe like a nice jacket or something you would want to wear, because this is something which goes in the mind of when you're 16 or when you're 18. Can be, age doesn't really matter, but at one point in life when you have a younger mind, let's just say, you focus more on like materialistic pieces. Of course, don't get me wrong, it's still nice to get these things, but I think you over the past year, or it's a little bit longer than a year now, you saw value in other things as well.
Exactly, you've hit the nail on the coffin there. Literally, I went to Greece, and I used to be the one that wanted the most expensive coat or had the nicest trainers, and then I left Greece with the same trainers, the same coat, and now I've had the same pair of trainers for about 6 months now, and I think they're about €30, right? Yeah. Whereas before I'd be like, there's a scratch, I need some new ones now. Yeah. And just because of that, I'm like mentally in the age where I don't care what I'm wearing. Yeah. Right? And you feel happier. You feel happier. I'm like, fair enough, you got nice trainers, but have you been to like 7 countries in the last year? You know what I mean? You haven't. Yeah. So it's one of them ones. It's like a balance.
I do want to tell you one more thing actually. When I very fondly remember as well the first impression you made on me. I think I never told you this as well, because during training, I didn't have that much time to get to know you guys, because I was working on some of the concept stuff that had to be finished. Anyways, I saw you. We didn't really speak that much on training. And I remember you standing in Mallorca. It was quite hot already, like 23 degrees or something like this. And you had this big warm jacket, wearing this big warm winter jacket, like this puffed jacket. Yeah, exactly. And I was looking at you and I was like, okay. I don't remember who it was, but somebody told me, he looks a little bit dangerous or something like this. You had this hard attitude, like you. Not that you didn't seem like a nice guy, but you know what I mean. Like you seem like you're trying to show that you're a confident male. I think that's a good way of putting it. Yeah. I was like, you know what? I kind of like that. I saw you like a little project. I wanted to see how I don't want to say far away from this we can get, but what's under this layer of this puffer jacket, and I really want to see what's more there, and I feel so happy to have seen you grow as a person, like you said, like to gain life experience and to become a much happier person, because I saw I don't want to see like I saw it on your face, but I felt like within the first days we were talking together that you had some I don't know, you were like I'm not sure how to describe it, like quite constrained and very controlled of what you say and what you wanted to let go, what you wanted people to know and whatnot. And I think you found more peace with yourself, and you've become a stronger person over the past, I don't know what it is, like a year or year and a half now. And this feels really nice to have seen you go through this and to be in the place where you are right now. So I'm really proud of you.
Mate, I'm just gonna say for the record, Greece. When I got to Greece, and I was just this fat gangster, if you would put it like that. And then I left like completely different. Everything has changed, and it was because of you, you know. It was because of you that
it was because of, I think it just clicked because I recognized a piece of myself in you, and I wanted to show you that I wanted to show you more. And I think we found each other, we got along really fast, and honestly it was a pleasure to work with you. And I hope to keep this connection, because honestly I have some amazing memories with you, and I really want to keep this. It's also, by the way, I want to give a big shout out to your mom for raising you, because she's your mom, Raj Doherty. You're a legend, and thank you for watching every episode, and you should be proud of your son, but I know you are.